लास्ट सेशन ની અંદર આપણે બુક્સ નો એક્ઝામ્પલ નંબર 15 કેલ્ક્યુલેટ કરેલો હતો. નાઉ એક્ઝામ્પલ નંબર 16. મિસ્ટર કક્કડ સ્ટે ઇન ઇન્ડિયા ફોર a period mentioned below after his first arrival. This word is very important for us. After his first arrival. કારણ કે આની પહેલા ક્યારેય ઇન્ડિયામાં આવેલા નથી. That is mentioned. Determine his residential status for assessment year 2020-21. Accounting year days presents are given. Dates already given. So we start residential status. Of Mr. Kakkad. Assessment year 2020-21. Previous year 2019-20. Condition number 1. He stay at least 182 days in India during previous year 90-20. 90-20 ની અંદર પ્રેઝન્ટ ડે છે 90 is lesser than 182 days. Not satisfied. So condition number 2A અને B apply કરશી. 2A he stay at least 60 days in India during previous year 90-20. 90-20 ની અંદર 90 days છે. This is greater than 60 days. Satisfied. 2B he stay at least 365 days in India during 4 preceding previous year. 19-20 પહેલાના 4 year 2018-19, 17-18, 16-17, 15-16. 70 days, 130 days, 120 days and 100 days. 100, 120, 130, 70. That is 420. 420 is greater than 365. Satisfied. He satisfied. Condition 2A and B both. So he is resident of India. Now we have to determine whether he is ordinary resident or not. To determine he is ordinarily resident or not. એના માટે condition number A, he stay at least 2 years in India during 10 preceding previous year. We have information since last 2 years, 4 years only, because એની પહેલા એ ઇન્ડિયામાં ક્યારેય આવેલા નથી અને એનો ટોટલ થાય છે લાસ્ટ 4 year total. $420 is less than 2 years. Not satisfied. ઓર્ડિનરીલી માટે એ અને બી બે સાથે સેટિસ્ફાઈડ થવી જોઈએ. એ સેટિસ્ફાઈડ થતી નથી. સો હી ઇઝ non ordinarily resident of India. Next example. Example number 18. Abhinav first time during previous year 15-16 came from America to India. Here it is given that he came first time from 15-16 and then stay in India as under. Previous year number of presence in India, days of presence. Determine his residential status. જે homework માં રહેશે. Next 19A. Mr. Robot is a foreign citizen employed in foreign country, but he visit India frequently for company's work. The details are stated below. Previous year number of days stayed in India. From the above information, determine his residential status for assessment year 2020-21. Now, residential status of Mr. Robot. Assessment year 2020-21. Previous year 2019-20. First condition, he stay at least 182 days in India during previous year. Previous year 2019-20. How many days he present? Only 67 days. Is less than 182 days. Not satisfied. So we have to apply condition number 2A and B. 2A, he stay at least 60 days in India during previous year 1920. How many days he present? 67 is greater than 60. Satisfied. Now we have to determine 2B. What is 2B? He stay at least 365 days in India during 4 preceding previous year 2018-19, 17-18, 16-17, 15-16. 269, 255, 365 and 44. Total of it 269, 255, 365, 44, that is 933 is greater than 365. Satisfied. He satisfied both the condition 2A and B. So he is resident of India. Now we have to determine he is ordinary resident or not. To determine he is ordinarily resident or no. એના માટે condition number, additional condition number A, he stay at least 2 years in India during 10 preceding previous year. During 10 preceding previous year, we have only last 4 year information, and the total of last 4 year is 933 days is greater than 2 years, કારણ કે 2 years માં કેટલા days હોય? 730. satisfied. Next, 2b, sorry, b, conditional, additional condition b, he stay at least 730 days in India during 7 preceding previous year. Last 4 year na 933 days છે. This is greater than 730 days. Satisfied. He satisfied both the additional condition. So he is ordinarily resident of India. Next example. Example number 20 of your books. Last of our type, Mr. X, a foreign citizen, regularly visit India every year in the month of April, May and June since last 10 years, inclusive of previous year 2019-20. Determine his residential status for assessment year 2020-21. Would it make any difference in his residential status if he visit in the month of May, June, July every year since last 10 years? સૌથી પહેલા તો આપણે એપ્રિલ, મે અને જૂનમાં પ્રેઝન્ટ રેટ હોય એના માટે રેસિડેન્શિયલ ફાઇન કરશું. ઈ પ્રેઝન્ટ in April, May and June. Residential status of Mr. X. Assessment year 2020-21, previous year 2019-20. A, first condition, he stay at least 182 days in India during previous year 2019-20. 1920 એપ્રિલ, મે અને જૂન 3 મહિના ઇન્ડિયામાં રહેશે. એપ્રિલના 30, મેના 31, જૂનના 30 ડેઝ. 30, 31, 30, 91 day is less than 182 days. Not satisfied. So apply condition 2A. 2A, he stay at least 365 days in India during 4 preceding previous year. Every year he present 91 days, 4 preceding previous year, 2018-19, 17-18, 16-17 and 15-16. 91, 91, 91, 91. 91 multiplied by 4, that is 364 days. Is less than 365 days. Not satisfied. So he is non-resident of India. Now second question is asked that if he visit during July, August, and if he visit during June, May, June, July. Visit during May, June and July. First condition, he stay at least 182 days in India during previous year 1920. He visit during May, ની અંદર 31 day, June 30 day, July 31 day. 92 days is less than 182 days. Not satisfied. Second, A. He stay at least 60 days in India during previous year. Previous year 92 is greater than 60. Satisfied. 2B. He stay at least 365 days in India during 4 preceding previous year. 4 preceding previous year 18-19, 17-18, 16-17, 15-16. Every year he visit 92 days. So 92 multiplied by 4, that is 368, is greater than 365. Satisfied. He satisfied both the condition to A and B. So he is resident of India. Now to determine he is ordinary resident or not. Okay. એના માટે condition number A, stay at least 2 years in 10 preceding previous year. Every year he stay 92 days multiplied by 10 year, that is 920 days, is greater than 2 years. Satisfied. B. He stay at least 730 days in India during 7 preceding previous year. Stay per year 92 days multiplied by 7, that is 644, is less than 730 days. Not satisfied. So he is non-ordinarily resident of India. Here our residential status sum is completed. In next session we will start residential status and incidence of tax. So thank you.